Doing this one small thing at the beginning of every edit will save you so much time over the long run with your editing workflow. If we open up DaVinci Resolve here, we've got our project library manager. We've got our project libraries on the left and we've got our projects inside. Let's say we're working on this Cebu Pacific video. For this project, I'm going to need these 4 folders. These 4 folders contain all the media that I need to be able to execute on this video. So I'll select all 4 and I'll bring them here on the left side into DaVinci. That's going to maintain the file structure that we created in our Finder. Now what I want to do is I want to generate proxy media for every single file in each of these folders. Now if I open up one of these folders, it's just going to show me the media in that one folder. To save us time, what we're going to do is we're going to select the folders on the left and then hold down Shift and select all. Now you can see that every single file in each of those 4 folders has been selected. So when we go to generate our proxy media, it's going to generate proxies for every single piece of footage. Before we generate the proxies, we'll want to go down to the right hand side to this gear and open up our project settings here. We can see we've got optimized media and render cache. Proxy media resolution, we'll want to decide the size of our proxy files. Usually half is fine, but if you're working on like a really old computer or it's got a slow processor or you don't have much memory, it could be a good idea to create your proxies a quarter or even 1/8 the size of the original footage. Proxy media format is H.264. This is a more compressed file format. If I come down here, proxy generation location. So if I just browse, we can set up the location of where we want our proxy files to live. I have a folder here in movies called proxy media. Every time I generate proxy files, they're going to go to this location. Shift, select all, Command A to select everything, and then right click, proxy media, generate proxy media. Now, DaVinci is now generating proxy files for every single piece of footage in each of these 4 folders. Really, you want to be generating your proxy media before you go to bed or at a time when you're not using your laptop. You can see here, it's going to take about 40 minutes to generate proxies for all of these files. Okay, so once you've generated your proxy files, you can double check that they're created by looking on the left side here, and you'll see when your file's a proxy, it'll have PXY just on the video clip. That means there's a proxy generated for this file. And another thing we can do is we can right click on this menu bar and you'll get this pop up and you'll just go here and select proxy. And then what that's going to do is create this column and you'll see that it's got a resolution. Any files that are proxies are going to have this PXY or have this resolution in this column. So once your proxies are generated, what you'll want to do next is, if you go to playback and then go to proxy handling, you will toggle on prefer proxies. So make sure you select that. Another thing you can do is select timeline playback resolution and select it to half. So now your computer is going to be running off proxy files and the timeline is going to be half resolution. So when you come to edit, it's going to be a much more efficient, smoother process. Your machine will run faster. Let's just pull up this clip here and go into the color tab. Just keep in mind when you're color grading, sometimes if you're color grading on a proxy, it may not look exactly how it looks on the full resolution file. When I'm color grading, you can sort of flick back and forth between proxies and then disable proxies. Just keep that in mind, if you want to really see the true color grade on your footage. So yeah, that's proxies. They're great. It's a good way to save time. Set it up at the beginning before you start editing. Get all your files proxied, put them in a location, keep all your proxies in one place. And then once you are finished with the project and you've exported the video, just go into your proxy media, wherever you set it up, and make sure to delete and then empty your bin, because proxies can take up a lot of space So it's a good idea to delete them once you're finished your project. That's Proxy Media, and that's how you can save time when editing in DaVinci Resolve.